Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dave.
It's your boy Telly.
And this be the boy Dom. Da-dum dum da-dum dum dum dum.
Hey.
Da-dum dum da-dum dum dum dum. 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 Da-dum dum da-dum dum dum. Man, welcome to the motherfucking show, man.
Yes, sir.
Can we laugh now?
It's your boy CV.
Man, we have a very special guest today, man. We got a guy, man, I've known since I was since I can remembering anything.
For real.
Probably my longest remembered friend, Elo the Assassin, man. Welcome to the
on the
motherfucking show, man.
I appreciate it, y'all. Happy
Yeah,
to be here,
Lee.
bro. Happy to
Fantastic,
be here.
fantastic.
How you
Great to
feeling,
have
bro?
you here.
Man, feeling pretty good, you know what I'm saying? With the boys, you know what I'm saying? Right. What's life been for you lately?
Man,
You know, I've been ducked off, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to focus more on the business side of music. You know? Right.
I feel you on that,
Yeah.
man. I feel you on that.
I noticed some grays in your beard. You look stressed.
Yeah, man, you know, it's the wisdom. You know, trying to get my Gandalf going on.
You have to lie to nobody
Be
like
on the
that.
front porch with the long pipe, you know what I'm saying? Getting the whole Gandalf thing. Don't let me get the stab, bro. It's over with.
It's all.
You have no power here.
So speaking
Hey,
with
that
the
or the
business, Dumbledore, which one?
Oh man.
Which one?
Speaking of the business, what type of things you working on, man? What you doing? What you cooking up?
You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get into my being my account, and I want to get on World Star. Which is my
World
next
Star.
goal. Yeah, for
World
real.
Star.
World Star, man.
World Star.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you really need followers in this thing. You really need like an audience, bro. And to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people that actually listen to my music are people that I ain't never met, or that are from different areas that I ain't never met. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I really need to get somewhere on a platform that can really broadcast that for me. So I
Well,
feel
you on Can We Laugh now, so you know what I'm saying. You made the right decision. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna
Yes,
do what we
sir.
can, baby. We're gonna do what we can, man. So take us through, you know, your mindset with this Rona, you know what I'm saying? Being an artist trying to go and do things, like how's that been or has it been a hindrance?
To be honest with you, man, I don't know if a lot of people actually know, but I had Rona myself, had to lock down for 2 weeks, and you know what I'm saying? Music actually was a big help for that. You know what I'm saying? I had no choice but to really lock in, and you know what I'm saying? I've really been progressing myself as far as like how to actually make the music. So, you know what I'm saying? I actually had more time to actually sit there and focus and find out what sounds better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Really, I think Rona really gave a lot of people extra time to actually, you know what I'm saying, start focusing on stuff, you know, that they really want to do. So,
Okay then.
Yeah, it's a lot
on the
of-
positive side of it, you know.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a lot
Always
of
gotta look on the
people-
bright side
Yeah,
of it.
it's
Yeah.
taking
You know,
people's
some other
lives
shit,
out here.
man.
Yeah, people dead.
For real.
Bodies on the floor. Everybody hit the floor.
Yup.
Everybody.
Yup.
We thought Nick was gonna be wild.
You heard that pure
Corona taking all your
other
lives.
shit right now.
That took a turn.
Nah, but for real, recipes to all the lives lost. This is a
for real.
very
Yeah.
serious matter. All we can do is just pray and then try to move forward, try to move safely, you know what I'm saying, safe
Wash
as
your
possible.
hands, wear your mask.
But you know what I'm
Please
saying?
stay clean.
Yes, stay fresh. You know what I'm saying? Wash your balls.
First of all, yes, exactly.
If
One thing that
nothing
this
else.
is exposed is just dirty niggas. Dirty motherfuckers have been exposed by this damn virus because
Facts.
not being clean. Niggas like, yeah, you're supposed to be washing your hands pretty regularly. Niggas like, what? We wash our hands? No, nigga, I've been doing this.
Exactly.
Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout.
Shawty.
So man, enlighten us, man. How long exactly have you been rapping, bro?
I want to say, man, it's got to be like coming up on 13, 14 years now.
Well, vet out here, man.
Wow.
For real.
That's
In
a
the
long
game
time.
like that, though.
Interesting. I particularly remember some of your earliest music. I mean, unknowns to some,
No, how so?
known to all of us. This fam, this brother, this is
Oh,
blood.
yeah.
Bro, that's blood right there.
Oh,
The
that's
origi-
that,
the
oh,
origination.
y'all are brothers?
Oh yeah, you know, genetics is a funny thing.
We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and beautiful.
But no, yeah, like genetics is a funny thing. We same parents, all the
Yeah.
blood's the same. He just light skinned and I look like my damn daddy.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Damn.
Not his fault. Damn, that's
My
Chris
daddy.
got a little bit of both. You know, Chris got a little bit of both.
Oh, shit, daddy was on his shit that when he made me, because I'm just spitting image.
Nah, he ain't lying, y'all. He ain't lying.
I feel you.
Exact twins, bro.
Starting to name my daddy.
What was that like, man? You know, the dynamic with your brother, man. How was it?
Man.
I know you the oldest of the three, so
I've got my ass beat plenty of times. It's like
Oh, it was like that.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to nobody. I deserved it almost every single time.
Honesty is always the best policy.
I was a shitty little brother.
Damn.
Man, but you know what I'm saying? Besides actually fighting for Kyle, there's a majority of the fights that I actually got into out in public was for Kyle. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was a shitty little brother. Like,
Kyle would talk shit to folks, and I'm talking about it be the worst words, bro. And it really be some flame, bro. And you can't help but laugh, but if you on the other end of that flame, you know, you ain't gonna take it too easy.
And you know what? I can see that because if there's one thing about Elo, man, don't ever have something messed up happen to you. He will laugh at your ass.
all the way.
It don't
you
matter.
died,
It don't matter what. Exactly. It don't matter what it is.
Oh, you went to hell, bro?
I'm gonna care about you afterward, but you know,
In that moment, man, if it's
the first
funny, man, it is a.
I mean,
ugly
hey, nobody
situation.
spare. You can't spare nobody out here.
nah,
man.
bro. You know, actually a lot of folk done got mad from that. I can't help it, bro. If I think it's funny, bro, I'm.
If, you know what? I feel they
Same.
pain. I feel they pain.
No, I can relate.
Sometimes you can't hold it in. I be trying. You can see my face sometimes. I be trying, boy.
Like,
Bro, wait, hold on. Who's worse, me and him?
No, you worse.
I'm worse.
Yeah, you
Bro,
definitely
bro,
worse.
I can't hold my laugh for nothing, bro.
For real?
Bro, no.
Let me tell you what Lunny do.
Oh.
Something messed up will happen. And Lunny will lock eyes with the weak link. Like, so typically that's like Denzel. We all look at Denzel and then we get him to laugh. And then we be like, no, what you laughing at, bro? He's like, yeah, bro. Even though we all be wanting to laugh.
Man, for real, Denzel will be the first one laughing, bro.
And then we just open up the floodgates.
Right.
You laugh first,
So going back to this music thing, what really inspires you, like, to keep going as long as you have been going?
To be honest with you, you know, my first love was football. I really love sports, man. And I honestly thought I was gonna stick with that my whole life, and really my whole life took a change, bro. When I had my surgery, I really couldn't focus on it like that no more. And music kind of just scooped in at the perfect moment, bro.
Right.
And I was already kind of in there already from just like writing poetry and stuff like that, but.
Oh, we got a young poet right here. We got a poet.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't on Nicholas level, y'all. It was crazy.
How do you feel that ties into, like, with your music, the way you write your music?
At first, man, I really looked up to Wayne, so I was
Shout out Wayne,
the
me
GOAT,
too,
bro.
Yeah.
I was
I don't know
definitely
about
I had a composition book, man, and I definitely was filling that up, like composition books on deck. I probably did at least like 4 of them full, bro, and I just done gotten to the point now where I see so many other rappers like that don't write. Like Wayne don't write. Pretty much anybody that's in the main industry don't write, bro. So I knew, like, in order to see yourself on that same level as other artists, you really got to take that step to better yourself. So I told myself, starting 2020, I wasn't gonna write no more. So
Okay.
yeah.
How's that process been to this point?
Exotic was the first project I put out that was completely freestyled. I didn't write nothing. Well, technically ain't freestyle. It's more like recording as you go. But
Right. I get what you're saying.
it actually did better numbers than anything else I really put out in a matter of months. So
Okay. So working for you. That's what you're
Listen,
saying.
man.
It's working.
He being humble. This man hit my phone every week with some gas. With some gas.
Hey, you do the same thing though. Nick be like, hey, bro, I actually got something I want to spit to you, bro. And then he'll be like, Drake, Drizzy, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, like,
Like, damn, nigga, I want to relax.
right.
Shit.
Chill. I'm like, chill.
Wind down for this.
y'all know how many times Nick done pulled up on me and just sprayed me like, hey, bro, what you doing? I'm on the clock. Hey, I'm finna pull up on you real quick. Okay. Look, let me write this for you.
Bruh, exactly,
And
bro.
you know what? He'll do that to me, and I be trying to come up with some shit to counter it. And I be sounding like Bernie Mac from Guess Who. I be like, hey, baby, bump, bump, bump. I be trying to help. I be like, oh yeah. I be trying to like combat Nick, apply pressure, but y'all niggas for real. Y'all be applying pressure. I remember, man. I remember in 8th grade. We actually, that was the first time I ever recorded in the studio.
a guy by the name of Mr. Thompson at BHL. Shout out to Mr. Thompson.
Big shout out.
Don't know where he at now, but
Wherever you are, a big shout out to you.
Big shout out to you, Mr.
Facts.
Shout out.
He
Wonderful
genuinely
lanky yarn
believed
bastard.
in like our song. And started was cool, was honest and forthcoming.
Yeah.
And like Lonnie was like the first guy who I knew rapped that I was like, yo, mother, like you gotta do that. I was like, I was the first. I was like,
Straight
fuck
like that.
football. I was like, fuck football. I was like, this is it.
you.
Exactly. That's at 12, 13 years old,
Yeah.
man. So man, it has definitely been crazy. It's been very fun. I feel very fortunate just to have watched you like come up like the high to continue to grow.
I appreciate that.
Cause man, it's been a ride, bro. It's been a
Right.
ride.
For sure.
Yeah, and you always heard about LO, bro. You like everybody, had the streets talking. You had the streets
I
talking.
appreciate that, bro.
Yes,
What streets
sir.
to those, Mattel?
Athens.
Everybody got on the bus, of course.
I understand what he's saying. I'm just saying.
Athens.
My boy was
The
like,
streets
the
of-
streets.
He's out here in the streets.
I'm saying, the street, when you
When
be
we
out
used to
here.
get on the bus in the mornings, we all talked
When I
about
used to
it.
live in,
You heard that song from
Westchester Circle, bro. Like,
Not
bro, they
the
were like
Valley
LO.
and
You know what
Vincent
I'm saying?
Drive. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
The Valley.
the Valley and Vincent Drive, bro.
bro.
Vincent
Yeah,
Drive, man.
Say
Shout out
little
to you,
LO's
man.
name out there, man.
Man,
Like,
LO rocking out
legit
there.
though, like when I met LO, this was 9th grade
For sure.
in wood shop. He told me that he rapped, and I was like, okay. Like initially, I'm thinking like, okay, like everybody rap today, but
For real.
I
he
feel
he like no, he started spitting for me. I was just like, whoa, like no, honestly, one like I'm not gonna say one of like the first, like if you don't count Bad Intentions, you know what I'm saying, like.
Woo. Hold on. Right now, man. Right now, if you are from Athens and you are a fan of the music scene, we would be remiss not to give a big shout out to Bad Intentions, man.
For real, straight
Wherever
up.
y'all are, man, shout out to y'all, man, and thank y'all, bro, for inspiring so many younger artists.
Y'all paved the way.
Y'all really
real, for
paved
real.
the way out here, man. Shout out Bad
Don't
Intentions.
get enough
man.
credit, bro.
Facts.
But yeah, I mean, if you don't count Bad Intentions, LO was was the first rapper and artist that I was just like, yo, he out of here. Like he got something really special, and I really
appreciate
believe
that.
in what he's putting out for sure.
I appreciate that. Then Nick told me he could sing. Well, it was the done daughter from there.
Bruh, facts. Nick be out here.
Lunch used to be
Man.
real. It used to be real.
Deep at the table, bro.
Facts. Like, we used to go outside after lunch, man, in high school, and he essentially battled people, bro.
Oh my god.
And bro, Elo was out here just doing things, and I was just like, look, I'll be honest. I was like, man, I wasn't as competitive spirit as a rapper early in high school because I was more on R&B, the singing thing. But I was like, man, I probably just wouldn't do that. Not unless I knew. I was like, man, not if after you watch it, you just watched him body somebody. And like, dude, I mean, bro, it was, and there are people who could rap. Like,
Yeah, for
they
real.
wasn't like busters who was just out here on some Malibu's Most Wanted type of deal. When he went out here battling B-Rad, bro.
I mean, like you said, like Linus said, bro, he be eating rappers, bro.
Yeah,
he
for
said
sure.
that.
For sure.
Eating them up out here, man.
he ain't denied it. You see how he ain't denied?
I know y'all see the weight now.
He had that comp.
It didn't come from nothing now.
Hey.
So I want to know what is this is kind of a loaded question, but what is your perception of just the rap game in general, as far as rap is on a large scale, but also just your opinion on the rap scene in Athens?
Okay. As far as hip hop as a whole, I feel like it's transferred more from actually being about something that you feel and being about bars to more what it sounds like, what sounds good. Like production is like the most important thing right now. Like if the beat doesn't slap, nobody gonna listen to it. And I feel like you really have to be consistent. So many people are dropping so much music back to back. You really got to stay in the loop with it. You know what I'm saying? So as far as people's product that they put out, it don't end up being, you know what I'm saying, as good as it would if they took the time to actually push more into it. But that's how the game is now. So you have to be able to move at the speed of everybody else. As far as like Athens though, you know what I'm saying? I think Athens is really focused on itself, and I think coronavirus really put a hole in that when You know what I'm saying? A lot of places downtown were shut down, like venues and such. A lot of those artists couldn't perform and generate their name as much as they were before. You know what I'm saying? So it really reflects back on the like your social media presence and stuff like that. But I think a lot of them were dependent on that type of stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I can't name anybody that's made it out of Athens that actually had the support of Athens.
Yeah.
Facts. We were just speaking on that.
Yeah,
Actually.
fair
because,
point.
man, it's a lot of what I call crab syndrome. Like a lot of people don't want to see you like make it. A lot of they don't want. It's like as a community, we have all the talent in the world here at hip hop.
For real.
There's all the talent in the world that you want, but it's just a bunch of niggas that's just out here just not wanting to like work with each other. They want to be the guy. They want to be the one. Everybody want credit.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
man, but I mean, it's not even about that, man. It's about making it. Like 2 Chainz or Titty Boy, as we knew him back then, wasn't out here trying to beef with Future when they was coming up together.
Nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they came up together, bro. Like they was coming out. They wasn't like, oh man, I'm gonna this nigga. I ain't finna. They done, you know what I'm saying? It's niggas out here really making. Like I said, they're making their come up about other artists' downfalls.
Yeah.
And I just can't rock with that, man.
Put them on game, man.
For real.
Put them on game, man.
I just can't rock with that.
Speak to them, man.
Finger snaps.
Cause I look at it like, man, if we all still out here, man, we all still doing the same thing. We all on the same level, to be honest with you. Like, nobody is technically over anybody if nobody else is on that major platform yet. If nobody is out here on TV, if nobody's out here at the BET Awards, if nobody's out here hitting millions of streams, I honestly feel like everybody's at the same exact level, you feel me? Until somebody actually take that step to hit the next level. Like, Fujiano, he out of here, bro. Fujiano out of here. The Migos, they out of here, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like once you reach that status, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you differentiated yourself from everybody else. You feel me?
Yeah.
But as far as like everybody else in Athens, talent wise, it is a lot of talent out here, bro. But I feel like we pretty much all on the same level, bro, until we all make it out. And I feel like there's so much talent here that there's no reason why we can't collaborate on something and generate numbers ourselves in order to do that. But like you said, bro, like
Absolutely. In the spirit of collaboration, like what Athens artists do you really like see on the come up that you admire and that you appreciate?
Man, top 3 artists that I really like seeing, man, would have to be Catch One, Squale, and Minnie for sure.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I
definitely.
haven't
Yes,
heard
sir.
of many for sure.
Shout out to Minnie. Yeah, man. And shout out to Squale. I actually just someone I mean, they actually just put me on him. I've actually heard his stuff before, but I actually just didn't know who he was.
Put a name to the face.
Yeah, like shout out to him, man. Any artists around Athens that you would like to collab with that you haven't collabed with before?
Man, pretty much anybody, bro. I'm open to collabing with anybody, bro. Like I don't.
Anybody? Like,
Yeah.
Anybody, bro?
Man, you know, you got. When I say anybody, I mean anybody that's serious. You know what I'm saying? That's actually putting into their craft. Not nobody that's just playing around with it. But like anybody in Athens that's actually out here doing music, bro. I would like to work with. A lot of them I done slid in their DMs. I ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying? To try to push that forward, but it ain't happened. But you know what I'm saying? I pay money. I offered to pay money. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you
All right,
know,
so what you saying is we gonna get on the track like next week, bro? You say how much?
Facts.
How much though?
how much what?
How much you offering to pay?
Oh,
What's your prices, sir?
What's your prices?
What's your prices, sir?
What's your prices?
You got a bundle deal?
$1, $2.
3 songs.
Anything you like.
So let me ask you. So let me dive into you as an artist a little bit here.
Okay.
So let's go back to your first project, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you take that in your process to recording that versus the process you had of recording things that you record now, how different is that process for you?
As far as like the recording process, then I was really learning from my first project. I didn't have an engineer. I was pretty much learning everything as I go. So like that first project was really like a lot of trial and error. It was a lot of mess ups there, a lot of stuff that if I was doing it now, it probably would have sounded completely different. As versus now, like if I'm rapping and I mess up on something and I'm like, I don't like the way that sound, let's run it back. Or even I might actually say it pretty good, and I'd be like, I'm gonna do it again just to see if I can do it better. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure everything's perfect. Cause like I said, like if you in this industry and you in this business and you want to do this, you have to see yourself at the level of everybody else. Like when I think about rapping, I think about my competition. I don't look at like these folks from Athens. I don't look at like folks from surrounding counties. Like these the people I want to go against. I'm looking at Lil Baby. I'm looking at Wayne. I'm looking at Dirk. I'm looking at Drake. These the people I want to compete with. So if my music is not even close to the level theirs on, then I'm far from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to compare my music to like. I really don't like comparing my music to nobody else. But as far as like quality sounding, that's what I got to look at. You know what I'm saying?
Compare yourself to the best at the bars.
I mean, I think that's a very good mindset to have, because it's like I was speaking on earlier, like having someone at that level to kind of like reach toward or work toward, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so like you see like how they do it, you know what I'm saying? And then like you just kind of like follow up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep your own style, but you know what I'm saying? If something made someone else, when I say special or you know, famous or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying, following those steps could help you out. You never know.
Yeah, a lot of people really much, you know, they like to give out game, but a lot of game, you got to pay for it, you know. That's the biggest thing in this industry. You got to have money to push behind yourself. If you don't have consistent money coming in to be able to push your product, then, you know, that's hard as well, too. And I know a lot of people end up getting mixed in with life and dealing with that at the same time. I think that's the biggest problem for, like, a lot of artists that are like underground or that's coming up, you know what I'm saying?
They don't have that capital. They don't have that money. And I think that's something that I feel like artists on that level should strive, like come together and maybe figure out a way like you can get money into these communities. Like, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey bro, like I heard Athens was doing this, right? This and that. They got some good artists. All right, let me throw some revenue in here, you know what I'm saying? See what they do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might help some people out. You might change some lives. You never know.
For real.
So I think that like just, you know, being able to help everybody else as a community, you know what I'm saying, would be dope. But also you can look at it from like, yo, bro, why would I create more competition for myself? So it's like really kind of like on that balance, like, you know what I'm saying, find that balance, like trying to do the right thing, but also trying to still be the standout, you know what I'm saying, artist that you are.
Definitely. Like I strive to work with anybody, but at this point, like after I've already tried, it's just kind of what it is. If it happens, I'm here for it. But if it don't, it's not like I'm going to stress myself, you know what I'm saying, about it. Because anybody that want to actually work together and move forward will make it happen, you know what I'm saying? It won't be 100% from one side, 100% from one side. It'll be 50 from this side, 50 from this side to make it go forward, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel that.
Yeah.
So how many projects have you released so far? What are their names, and what's your favorite song, and what's your favorite project that you put out? I know that's a lot, but
it is. I'm not gonna count any of the tapes from high school.
So you're not gonna count the first project?
I'm not gonna count the DGB. I'm not gonna count the.
Come on, I got that in my car right now, bro.
You're not gonna count that.
Come on, man.
The cassette tape with the Pac-Man beat.
Yeah,
I had bars on that.
Don't nobody got that right there.
I had bars on that.
Ooh, we was rapping on cassette tapes, y'all. Oh my goodness. As far as projects, I'd say the first one would have to be officially Tag Team Champs. I'd do that one with Ozzy. I think we hit like 25K on that piff on that one. That was like, I think the first serious project that we dropped.
Shout out Ozzy, man.
Oh yeah, big shout out, bro.
Shout out to Ozzy.
Shout out Ozzy.
Hammer. After that, it might have been my solo project, Definition of Dedication.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That one was cold. That one was cold.
Man,
I appreciate that, y'all. After that, I want to say the Karmas. No, I skipped the Sauce.
Oh yeah, the sauce. That sauce was hard.
We got Dreams with Tiana Pink. Now it was Queen Wavy then. What else? I think after that was Karma, then Karma 2, then the Hit List, and then after that, Exotic.
Yeah.
As far as my favorite project, man, I'm gonna have to go with Definition Dedication.
That was mine.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was the one.
I like Karma 2.
Karma 2, yeah. I like Karma 2, though.
Karma 2 was hard.
That was fun to make.
Man, all the Karmas was
Pac-Man
way too
beat on
fun
the
to
cassette
make.
tape, man. I ain't never going back, man. The first is the greatest, won't never be the latest.
But what about the car wash? You don't remember the car wash instrumental? Man, straight classes, boy. If y'all ain't real, if y'all didn't have a cassette tape and you
Facts.
recorded on the cassette tape, bro.
Bruh, listen.
Before the CD.
I don't even know how would you even do that?
It was a microphone on our stereo, bro. So we play the beat out loud and rap on top of the beat on the tape.
On the other side, I used to make mixtapes from the radio from just the songs playing.
Yeah.
So I could just have the mixtape play when I took my bath.
Oh, y'all remember recording ringtones, bro?
Man.
Yes, what?
Hey, hold on. Bro, shut up, bro. I'm trying to record.
Exactly what I'm trying to record. Man, you making too much damn noise, bro.
You gotta put the phone in front of the TV while it's playing something, and then turn it down a bit so you can say the rest. of the
Now,
Turn it back up for the outro.
Oh, now here's the worst one. You trying to do it, then your mom or something call you, be like, yes,
Facts.
huh?
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
No, I didn't take the trash out. Dang.
Took that meat out the freezer.
Bro.
I took the chicken out. No, I didn't put it in the sink.
Y'all remember when they used to have the little voicemails and then you had the music playing in the background? Yo, you done reach LO, what it do, hit me back later, fool.
This is my favorite one. Hello. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chilling.
Man, I gotta be honest with you, bro. This my voice.
Yeah.
Bro. He like,
Used to give somebody
yo,
a
check this out.
Every time.
Bro, shout out to Drabo. Drabo had one of them, and he used to get me every time.
Every time, bro.
But Drabo, bro, real talk. And me, I always leave a message, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drabo see me calling, let it ring just to see if he got me. And then he'll call me back he's like, bro, you stay far from the shit. I'm like, man, quit bullshit. I'm like, that's too far. Please. He used to stay killing me.
I need to talk to you.
That's funny.
Going back to music though, how therapeutic is music for you?
Man, it really, like, especially when you're going through something hard, man. It's nothing like locking down and just concentrating on music. I can really, once I get in my zone, you know, I fire up, lock in there, put them headphones on, bro. Once that's it, I literally, especially freestyling, I literally just pour out everything that's on me, you know. That's why I try to do it every week, whatever I'm going through that week or whatever struggles I've been dealing with. I literally go in there and just pour it off straight off the top of my head, you know, whatever I'm feeling. So I feel like when I'm not experiencing as many hardships or I'm not really experiencing a lot of things, it usually is a little bit harder for motivation, but I always feel like there's something to speak about, you know what I'm saying, as far as my experiences as well, too.
You ever had anything that kind of happened to you that kind of like took a while for you to talk about on record?
Oh, yeah, for sure. A lot of things, like on Definition of Dedication, man, I actually don't even remember what that track called. I think it's like I want to say it's like the third from last track, man. I actually talked about overdosing one time, you know. I think once I got to that point, Definition of Dedication was like me being out of school, and I think that was just me accepting a lot of the things that I did wrong and just building forward as a person and just being more open as far as music, because in high school I could rap about anything, and a lot of that stuff I wasn't doing, you know what I'm saying? And I think from that point then I wanted it to be real, I wanted it to be authentic, so I really had to speak on stuff that was my experiences. I can't speak on what somebody else went through or what somebody else doing. I really have to honestly speak, you know, what I'm doing, so that way it can connect to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And help somebody else out.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's crazy that you say that because, like, in high school, me and Lonnie was always, like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Never no bad vibes or bad blood. But, like, 2017, like, I think we both ended up going through it. And so I'm talking about at that particular time in my life, I was literally laying on the bed looking up at the ceiling, like, out of it. I get a text from Lonnie. He just like, hey, man, you want to hop on this track, man, see what you can do with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't say because I don't know the alternate reality where, you know, what went down. But, like, he really, like, pulled me out of, like, a real dark place. And that's why our relationship was able to grow. Just making music, you know what I'm saying? I think he was in a similar, you know, just kind of awkward place in life at the time. And that really helped both of us, you know, just kind of see our way out of that spot.
We definitely was locked in during that time. We made some fire that ain't nobody really heard yet. We definitely want to drop that soon though.
I think
One day.
Eventually.
At this point,
not
like,
ready
that music
for it.
kind of like New Mutants, ain't it?
Yeah, for real. Now, some on now. We definitely got some bangers on there though. But yeah, we got to revamp some
I
stuff.
think when it comes to music and it being therapeutic, music has always been most therapeutic for me as a listener.
Mm-hmm.
In 2012, I think Nick, I remember I wrote something, and it's probably one of the best things I ever written in my life. But it took me a few years to be comfortable with it, because I was like, man, if that's what it has to be for me to write that type of shit, I was like, Jesus Christ, maybe I should be doing
real,
something else. I was like,
real,
golly. But it's definitely therapeutic from the standpoint that you can just be open. You can be, as the Temptations want to say, you can be what you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, exactly.
Music,
Right.
music itself, in a lot of ways, is like Cloud9. Like, you can just be who you want to be, or you can express how you feel, what you feel, in whatever manner in which you choose to express that. And I think that's the beauty of it. It was something interesting you said, man, about getting being more and more open in your music. How is you being? Because I know a lot of people that listen to your music. I know a lot of people definitely rock with you and support you. But how is you being very open and honest in your music affected some of the things in your personal life?
Oh man, I could definitely tell you some stories. As far as like relationship wise, as far as dealing with people, like if I've gone through bad blood or dealt with someone on some negative terms, if I feel like it was to a point where I'm not dealing with that person no more, I feel no reason why I can't speak on it. It sometimes it actually do fire back, and or sometimes I might speak on something that's honest and somebody felt uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, about me actually speaking on it, but I feel like at the same time, it's part of me too, and I have just as much say on speaking on certain stuff as other folks do, but I don't think I try to offend nobody, bro, when I try to be honest, but I feel like, if you're gonna be real, you actually it really takes you being 100% honest, you know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of folk don't realize. You can't be real and be dishonest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
true.
Now, to a degree, you can be dishonest about folks that's coming with negative energy, trying to seek into what you got going on, or they trying to, disrupt certain things. Then yeah, you can mislead. But when I say mislead, I mean like not giving the full truth. You know what I'm saying? Because some people will take what you're doing and use that against you or try to destroy you. Like, hey, I'm trying to do this, and then that person might go out and try to, disrupt that or stop that in any kind of way. Because they don't want to. Yeah, because they don't want to see you be the best you can be. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do have to withhold some stuff, but if I feel like it's something that I can share with folks, I'll definitely get it off my chest.
What are some projects that you feel like, man, I really needed to get that off my chest? Like some projects you got that you created. Name me some, or if you remember, because I know you got a whole bunch of, you got a whole bucket for
or specific
project.
songs if like projects aren't too
Specific songs.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Definition of dedication as a whole definitely was a therapeutic process from me not going to college and everything. I definitely spoke about a lot of stuff there. Karma 2 too, for real. I was dealing with a lot of problems as far as like people coming back disrupting my life after it's gotten to another point. So you know what I'm saying? I spoke on that as well. But I definitely feel like long time coming, man, which nobody hasn't heard yet, but I feel like that probably what Nick was talking about when we locked in on that music. I feel like that's probably some of the most stuff that I actually was just speaking on that I was going through for real.
Right.
That's why I think it was so real when we made it. You know what I'm saying? It was real hot when we made it. I wish we would have, so folks can hear, but it's on lock.
No, it's definitely coming one day. But
It's coming, but it gotta be perfect. It gotta be perfect for real.
Timing got to be right.
Yeah,
honestly,
Because even one night with us, hold on, what did Drake say? He said, "I'm sure she's an angel." Damn, he said.
Oh, he's
something.
like spending like one night
Yeah.
with us is like the time of your life.
Yeah.
But no, I feel that. I think that when it comes to music, it's certain things that you don't want to touch or you don't want to put out there until you can deliver it in the form that you want to deliver it in.
Kind of like Dr. Dre and his Detox album.
Except that, like, that's a leprechaun. We can never see it.
So never seen that.
We are never seeing it.
What is
No, you got it, bro.
What exactly? How do I put it? What exactly drives you to make a particular song?
First off, it starts with the production. I feel like I can either make the beat myself, or there's a few producers that I actually go to. I try to stay focused on like Athens producers, but it really starts with the beat. You know what I'm saying? That really sets the tone or the vibe or wherever I'm trying to go.
Definitely.
And it really just depends on how I'm feeling at the moment and really what I'm going through, what I want to speak on. I try to let it come natural, because the more you tend to force it, it comes out to be some boo-boo.
Man.
At what times of the day do you think you find your creative peak?
Night.
I feel like
When I'm trying to sleep.
'cause I feel like mine is like I was like in the morning, like earlier in the morning. Like, I feel like my mind is just like I've been jogging, like it's ready to just like go. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, 'cause that's when I like feel like I've written the best. You know what I'm saying? Made my best music like in the morning time. I don't know why it's weird. Like,
I don't know. As a writer, I don't know, like when it comes to music or anything like music in particular. If we just subjected to that, I can't think of a time of day, but I can tell you when I think about the most creative shit I ever think about musically. It's like when I'm at work, like
at work.
It's an escape.
I'll be so far gone into like making sure my mind is right for the day. I have to tether it back to something that I know, like. When in doubt, like I'm gonna have this, that, and the third.
Do you ever write those thoughts down? Like, do you ever?
Not call. I do, but I probably called Nick.
I think you should write it down more, bro.
Yeah, for
Get
sure.
you
Like definitely, I think you should write for real. Say like,
Well, I haven't written music in like 2 years.
that's cool. That's cool. That's
almost,
that's
like,
that's
years.
not what I
Just
said.
swap
I
it.
said
You
you
ain't
should
write
write
it
it down.
No, I did. when I did it, I used to write them down. But
okay.
before I did that, I always called Nick and be like, "Yo, what you think about this? What you think about this, that, and the third?" But like when I'm at the if I'm at the crib or something like, and I'm chilling like back in 2017, 2017 was really a rough year for like everybody.
Man.
Like, it was rough for me.
Yeah, 2017.
2017 or 2020.
Well, mine's 2015.
It's still 2017 for me.
Yeah, I was about to say my 2012 was worse.
2015
man.
was
like,
worse for me.
Yeah, for real.
2020 hit everybody collectively, but like
2015.
But that
was
individual
worse.
battle in 2017 was serious, bro.
so like if but like back but like 2017, I know like I would have an idea or something, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna just mellow out, and like Nick, he'll let me either hear something or like run me something. I'll be like, Jesus Christ, I can't relax. I just can't relax. I have to do something now. Then I might be at work and like I might just think of something. I'll be like, I'll like this more by the end of the day or by the end of the week or something like that. But so it's definitely the therapeutic, but man, that process, man, is all important, man.
For real.
Yeah,
Like that creative process, finding a creative process that works for you.
Yeah, that workflow is really something that's necessary for you to succeed. Because like if you just out here, rambling each time you come, back to the studio, like
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying, you're not being consistent, and then you're not gonna be a consistent artist.
Yep.
I think like you said, like production wise, it's like that's the first thing you start with. Like you got to, you be like, all right, bro, I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying, bro? What beat we on?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let me hear some. Oh, you ain't got let's make some. You know what I'm saying? Then like I think that's the best. That's when I like when we're putting it together like from the beginning, because like I'm writing to it as we're creating it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
From
like
scratch is the
it
best
kind of
way.
makes it easy. Like it's like it develops as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like the totality of the song just kind of develops like right then and there. It's like loading.
Yeah.
Loading. All right, finish. You know what I'm saying? Let's put this out there.
Let me say, this man Elo is a vampire, bro. Like,
All hours.
like I know what it was like. It was like within the last 2 weeks. I know I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and bro was like messaging me like like we was texting between. I think we was like texting and like messaging each other on Instagram.
My life.
And this
This man don't sleep.
I'm like, what are you doing?
This
He's
man
like,
don't
I'm up
stop.
in the booth.
I'll be up at like 4 and hear some shit, and I'll be on Instagram. I'll be like, damn, dude. I'll be respected. I'll be like, man, we built for that shit, man. Cause
I'm built different.
Yeah, I can't.
I remember
It is
high school. I be
wild.
going to sleep.
Real talk. No lie. I remember back when back in the Valley days, man.
Man, the Valley.
In the Valley, man, I might be up there, man, till like 2 or 3 in the morning, bro. Kyle is asleep by about 11:30. Okay,
I got a man.
And this
I got 4
nigga,
days.
listen, how he did it, I don't know, cause Lonnie will blast, Ella will blast music, right? And then want to talk to you like you can hear him. I'm like, I can't hear shit you saying. It's like you're gonna turn the music, and all I see. I be like,
I learned to fall asleep to anything.
like,
I
man,
learned to
but
fall asleep to anything.
It is,
Bruh, it was impossible.
I don't know how to
Damn.
the process.
For real.
but, man,
I
you
still
know,
remember that Halloween party, bro.
Oh my.
Yo, that's on lit, bro.
we gotta get
That was
into
lit.
LO's parties, man.
Man.
Hey, LO throw some parties, bro. If
man.
you want to go to a good party, go to LO's party.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
for
miss
sure.
it, too.
I ain't through one in a minute though.
Bro,
you
you
know,
got it,
I
though.
think when coronavirus over though,
Yeah, we gotta get
definitely
that
call
shot,
for one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
For real.
Talking about 2030.
20.
Hey,
let's aim for 2021.
I swear, man. I swear.
Squidward. Squidward. We gonna be out here
I
all
need to throw that eraser.
Who are your
What?
Who are some of your favorite people to collab with production wise and just artists?
Production wise, as far as like right now, I'm working on a project with 98 Vaughn. Big shout out to him. Working on another project with Cruz Beats. Big shout out to Cruz.
Abraham.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Artists, I like working with Squale. We actually were talking about doing a joint project too. It's a few other producers I try to work with. But right now I actually been trying to focus on Athens producers. I've really been all over the place.
Right.
As far as beats, like if it sound good, I'm gonna be like, I'm finna buy it. If it sound good, I'm finna buy it. Like I literally have a catalog of beats and stuff that I done bought. Some that I haven't used for years. Like for real, till it's over. I actually had that beat for 3 years, and then I decided to freestyle on it when I made the actual tape. So I just be sitting on stuff. I might not feel it at that moment.
Right.
And later on, I might be like, okay, yeah, this.
Well, I think that's smart though, because you don't want to put out no trash. You know what I'm saying? Some people be putting out trash just to get it out there.
For real.
That's why I don't put
You know
on
something?
that.
Now that I think about it.
shut
This man be tripping. He be capping, y'all.
Exactly, man.
No, I'm garbage.
capping.
I'm not good.
Look, we might be freestyling, bro. We might be just kicking the bobos on the beat, man, and everybody just freestyling. And here come Dave, right?
With some
with some bars.
Andre 3000 sounding shit, and we be
Like this man got some bars, and he done came up with these bars, and he'd be like, okay, yeah, I think this is the time to hit him with this, and you be like.
Last week.
Yeah, no, for real. Last week, no, for real. Like, hit us with it. A spray out of nowhere. We just be freestyling. Kyle hit us with some straight bars. We
And
really
I'll
been waiting on the
disappear
Dave
like
tape.
50,000.
We need a Dave tape.
Yeah, we need a
man.
Dave tape.
I told him it's still on the docket.
Hey, so-
I really need a tape from everybody at this table.
Straight up.
Fact.
Hey, look, man, we gonna
We gonna
gotta
make that
get
work.
that in the works, baby. We gotta get that in the works.
Hey, we'll talk offline.
Yeah.
Can we rap now?
Hey,
They ain't ready.
hey, my truth in. Facts, man. Facts. Question. Okay, so question. So, what are some things that you learned as a performer?
As a performer, I want to say like when we got into high school, we started working with a lot of other groups that were like on the downtown scene, like Wild Card and Tommy Valentine, and they really showed us a lot of ropes as far as like your stage presence and your energy and connecting with the people. As far as now, like I tend to don't focus on too many shows in my area. I really want to, broaden out and go to places like Atlanta, stuff where people actually can see you, because majority of the people that view us out here are UGA students, and to be real with you, they don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear this. They hear this when they drunk. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like hip hop, like I tell you, like, it'd be so many that see me when I come off the stage, like, yo, bro, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna follow you, and whoop the whoop, I want to listen to you. You know, I can smell the liquor on their breath. The name is on my arm. Yeah, okay, I'm typing it in now, bro. And you look at their phone, the phone blank. You know what I'm saying? It's just
drunk ass.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not what they want to hear, but you know they lit. This is what goes hand in hand with lit. You know what I'm saying? So, they definitely. It's not what they want to hear out here. So, you know, I really want to push as far as like performing just in front of different crowds that actually appreciate hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is not really appreciated out here. Not as it should because it's too much talent.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's the
for
thing.
sure.
For a place that has as much talent, it's like it's neglected almost.
Nah, no cap, for real.
It's really sad to be
I think that's gonna change though with certain people that are coming out now, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of more people are getting opportunities like Mojo and Spiffo and Fujiano. I feel like with those people getting their opportunities, it's nothing but other opportunities gonna happen up for other people. You know what I'm saying? As long as don't nobody do anything, you know, stupid, man. Everybody should just work together. We all come from the same place, bro.
That's facts, man.
So 13 years you've been doing this.
Yes, sir.
When you first started, how did your mom respond to you to saying, "Hey, I need this. I need this to make some music. I'm interested."
It really, like, when it first started, man, a lot of the stuff I already had, like old computers. I think I bought my first microphone from like Walmart. When it first started, like in the garage and cassette tapes and stuff like that, she really didn't have to invest too much. And when we got into high school, I think she felt like we needed a computer for home. Mm-hmm. And that's when I started to feel like more I wanted to learn everything around it. So I think that's when I started engineering, really. But I really, my mom didn't like the cursing at first, you know what I'm saying? It actually took me to have to get on a type of track that I knew she could relate to.
Yeah.
For her to be like, okay, I see what you really got going on, you know?
Right.
I think one of the first tracks I actually made up for her, it brought her to tears, you know what I'm saying? So I really think she just had to look at it in a different light versus the light I was doing it in.
You know, I think that is so interesting that you say that, just because like, I hate having that conversation with my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Because they just like, oh, you know, once I hear, like, when I hear rap, I don't understand what they're saying. And then once I understand what they're saying, it's like, I didn't want to hear that. But like, I think that when we talk about people listening to music and making music, like, context matters. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's some songs that have come out during quarantine that are just not, they haven't resonated the way they need, or like they the way they could resonate, because we not out on the beach. Well, not us, you know, but some other people.
Who you're talking about
to live it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We not in the clubs to catch that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it? It was Nicki Minaj's was it Ass, or it was
You talking about Rashawn?
Nah, Nicki Minaj. It was one of the songs by Nicki Minaj, and it was cool. You know, like when I heard it on the radio. But then, like, I went to a party in college, and I was just like,
"Oh, you talking that Anaconda song?"
It might have been
Are you talking
Anaconda.
about ass?
Yeah.
No, that was Big Sean.
Yeah,
No, she talking about Anaconda.
Oh yeah, Anaconda.
If it was a Nicki Minaj,
Yeah, so it had to be
that's right,
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
I was just like, all right, you know, it's cool. But I went to a college party, and I was just like, oh dang, like,
so they doing.
That's what they just did.
That means I can get one in my lap. Like, okay.
Hey, they're taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
You're working with some ass, yeah. Working with some ass.
But
Right, yeah.
but I think that's important. I think context is important, so I'm really happy that you touched on that, because like a lot of people don't, especially when it comes to hip hop, they want to section it off into like, oh, this is vulgar, or you know, this music doesn't have purpose, it's nonsense. But you can really make some tracks out there that'll touch people if you give it a chance.
Nah, for real. I think music as a whole, that's the actual goal of it, you feel me? And I feel like if you just making stuff just to make it, or you just making it because you want money, or you think it might sound good, you really lose the actual vision of what music supposed to be. You like, it got to be something that you feel, and something else that somebody else got to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be both ends. It's really the energy that it give off. You know what I'm saying? If you in your feelings, guess what? You're gonna put on Drake. You might put on Rod Wave. when you in the club, or let's say you in the car and you selling weed, you might put on Jeezy. You might put on Gucci. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you making music, you definitely got to have a certain type of energy that you put in it to be able to connect to other people.
I definitely think that was good that your mom is support. You have her support, that she's behind you in your dreams, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Mom Fox.
Shout out to mama.
Mama to everybody, bro. For real, if you know my mama.
Facts.
Know.
Oh, we saw her today.
Yeah, we saw her earlier.
I think I know your mama.
You know my mama.
I think yeah.
You know my mama.
Yeah, I think I know your mama.
So, if you had to, be the equivalent of an artist to a Marvel character, who would it be?
Ooh,
I got one.
Is he an Avenger or
Any Marvel character?
Any Marvel character.
I'm gonna have to go with Blade, bro.
Blade. Why Blade?
Bro, too cold, bro.
Early to the game, not
He
involved.
really he halfway in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He half human, half vampire. He care enough to save him, but he don't care enough to really fuck with him though.
You right.
That sounds about right. He's half human, half vampire.
Speaking
so
of,
he can half go to heaven, but the other half him going to hell because vampires are descended from hell.
Yeah.
Well,
how we know that?
I was gonna compare you more to Iron Man.
I'm not
Iron Man, bro. With the gauntlet. Though.
With the gauntlet.
Iron Man with
You
the
got
gauntlet.
what you're saying.
Nah, bro.
Nah, that what happened.
We can't change the facts.
He died twice in that movie. I want you to
I'm
remember.
gonna change it back. I'm gonna go with Terrence Howard War Machine.
Hey, yo, man. Real talk, man.
Hey, yo,
I gotta let you know,
Hey,
man.
man.
That's
the Hustling Flow War Machine.
Feel like we were with Iron Man every day.
I came to say the rap game, man.
Hey, yo, Tony, man. Tony, man, listen to me, man. Bucky killed your parents, man.
Oh,
Bucky killed your parents. Cap knew. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We gotta go take it. Take care of him. Take care of Child, man. All of them.
Speaking of Marvel, how did you feel when you found out that Chadwick Boseman had passed?
Man, I was hurt, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's really a tough time because people that are true fans of it, bro, some of the true fans are really just like, yeah, okay, he gone now what we gonna do? I'm like, oh man, come on, bro.
Right, like,
For real. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the first movie. A lot of these movies that are made, they've already made in the past. They just remade them, and I think this was the first time we really got to be able to have somebody of our skin color on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That represent us, and everything was black. Man, I feel like that was a high point in history. You know what I'm saying? And that man walked across that aisle for us. You know what I'm saying? And now he gone. You know what I'm saying? So it really did kind of hit me weird. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, you didn't believe it at first.
I
we was
swear
on the
I thought they were lying.
I was literally talking to someone that morning about the young black male actors that we had coming up, and like the Denzels and the Will Smiths of our generation. Even considering the fact that Chadwick was 40 something.
And I did not
43.
know
40.
I didn't know that either.
He wasn't a young spring chicken, but the man played that off so young, so powerful. I would have put that man for 28 if you would have ever asked me.
Yeah. I remember Sarabia, she busted in. She actually told me she gave me the Chadwick Boseman news the same way she told me about Kobe. I was asleep. So she busted in the room, but she was way more hurt with Chadwick. She was like, babe, bruh, T'Challa died, bruh. And I was like, nigga, what? I was like, what? She was like, Black Panther. She was like, I'm for real. So as soon as I can go on Twitter.
it. Say it was.
Man, I was like hurt, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't hit me the same way with Kobe, but I was like, damn, because I really admired him as an actor. I admired what he stood for. I admired the things that he spoke about, and if all else fails, but he gave us some great movies. The man,
definitely.
As an entertainer as a whole.
Thurgood Marshall,
I really
Jackie Robinson.
I really hate
James
how people did him on Twitter. Like, I don't know if you seen some of the pictures. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah, I
like
see
skinnier.
it. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh man, this dude like a crackhead. Like, how he gonna make it for Black Panther 2? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna get back right? Not knowing, you know what I'm saying,
What
that
he was going through.
He was going through. I think that's kind of like people need to just take a step back, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on, reach out sometimes instead of, you know what I'm saying, being so quick to just flame somebody, because you never know, like, because if the roles were reversed and you was going through that, you wouldn't want nobody flaming you, you know what I'm saying? So, like, think about, I mean, people they're still not going to think about other people, but think about, you know what I'm saying, who you're impacting and, like, what they may be going through, bro, because you never know, bro. You might be here one day and then tomorrow, bro, you gone.
I think the bottom line is they got to stop going to sleep. Cause you said you was
They go to
Kobe
sleep
died, you was asleep when Chadwick died. I'm a look, man.
I was actually mad when Celebrity told me. I slid nutted up on her. She was like, she busting her. And she was like, baby. She was like, they said Kobe died in the plane crash. I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? I said, don't say no bullshit like that. I was like,
didn't believe me.
hell
It was just
no,
like,
bro. I
this
was
ain't
hurt,
real.
bro. I was hurt, bro. Literally the only celebrity death that that bothered me as much as Kobe died was Michael Jackson.
Oh man, Michael.
Like that was, but like when she told me, I didn't believe it. I was like, TMZ not really reliable.
Burning Matt too,
And
though.
then Adrian Wojnarowski,
Yeah, Bernie Mac.
when he
bro.
tweeted it out, man, I was like, no.
I think Bernie Mac was the funniest in the game.
Yeah, for
Bernie
real.
Mac was one of them goats, man.
Bernie Mac.
Always will be.
It don't even feel like he gone sometimes, man. As far as these movies and the shows keep
Right,
coming
right,
on,
right.
bro, I really be having to remind myself.
You wanna know
Facts.
when celebrities pass the thing that it reminds me of, man, and I think everybody kind of gets lost at is that these are regular people.
Nah, for
They
real.
had life,
Like,
they had
They
family.
have friends. They have. I remember watching his funeral. On
MJ?
no, I remember watching Bernie Mac's funeral, and I watched how Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and DL Hughley spoke of him, and I remember how DL kind of like dealt with it up there, and I was like, damn, a lot of people just don't understand how those are two regular people, friends, you know what I'm saying, and he lost a friend. But like people kind of look at celebrities like for real, like when Kobe died, Kobe Superman, come on man, it's Kobe Bryant, that's Black Mamba, man.
Exactly.
Like no one's thinking about the fact that, and then it got worse when we found his daughter was with him, and all 9 people on the plane who were killed. But people forget about their families. People forget about his wife, his other children. People forget how just normal we all are, how we all really
human.
one and the same.
We're all human.
Yeah, like man, it just tells me back to reality, man. But when she's talking about Chadwick Boseman, I was like, damn, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
To imagine how much he had been through. Like he had
real.
that diagnosis for 4 years.
2016, yeah,
4 years. That man
That's
has
originally
been-
when he got signed on to do like Civil War, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Civil War
Yeah.
dropped, right? So
Yeah.
that man was pretty much sick from the get go from all the movies, bro.
Yeah.
He had been performing, giving us movies that he had. I think he was finishing Thurgood, Civil
And
War,
that was-
Black Panther, 21 Bridges, still going out there.
Oh, the
speaking.
King, the message from the King.
yeah.
Hold on. So he got diagnosed in stage 4, right?
I think he got
Yes.
diagnosed in stage
I
3.
think it was. I think it was 3. I think it was 3.
But just to think that like he had been putting out movies before that, like
Yeah.
it's wild. So to lighten the mood just a little bit, we were talking about our Marvel superheroes. Who are some people that have been a superhero in your life?
Man, for sure. First thing come to my mind is definitely Dr. Lawrence, man.
Rest in peace, Dr.
Yeah,
Lawrence.
rest in peace, Dr. Lawrence. For real.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I tell you, man. I was in a music tech class, and I really didn't know what I was doing. You know, I think I was just learning everything, and we had a project, and he actually was listening to it, and he paused it, and he was like, he was like, this pretty good. He was like, did you take the prerequisite for this class? And I was like, what is that? He was like, keyboard. And I was like, nah. He was like, so how did you make this? I was like, just by ear, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like, yo, you gotta talk to me after class. So I'm thinking, man, I'm in trouble. He don't even think I done came up with this, man. He was just like, I need you to join band. Like, you got some raw talent and you need to develop that. At first I really wasn't with it because I was still on football, but you know what I'm saying, man, a big part of me was missing through a lot of the stuff I was going through, and Lawrence really took music and put that in that spot that was missing, man. And he really molded me out to be really what I am today. I don't even think I'd be in the same spot if it wasn't for him, for real.
Wow.
Shout out.
Musically, yeah, big shout out.
Shout out, man.
Definitely a hero.
I think that's just
Such a
like
big heart.
we all need to just, look at people and be like, bro, like hold on to them, love them, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my boys. I love y'all, each one of
For
y'all,
real,
bro.
bro.
So like,
Yeah, don't fuck with
because
that. But I feel you though, man. Nah, I'm just-
Yo,
The man was like, at all.
Right. Post that.
But you right though, man. You definitely right, man. You definitely right.
Yeah, man.
And that's interesting, man. I never would have knew that Dr. Lawrence touched you that way. Cause I thought it was odd, you know, cause I'm using bad. I was like, Lonnie, what in the absolute blue hell are you doing it,
What
man?
real.
big,
I think everybody
bold,
felt like that
6
for real.
Man, nigga, do it.
That just
A lot of
goes
folks
to
feel like
show
that.
that it's a lot of stuff you don't know. You know what I'm saying? People got, you know, doing a lot, man. They going through a lot. They got a lot in works, bro. You just gotta really get to know that person. You know what I'm saying?
He knew a lot about my home situation, you know, stuff that was going on, and he really offered like the actual little studio room they used to have. He used to offer that to me after school to just work on beats, you know what I'm saying? Really progress and get better at what I was actually doing. The first studio I went to was because of him, you know what I'm saying? He actually opened up a lot of lanes for me for real, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's
Yeah,
that's
man.
amazing.
Shout out to Dr. Lawrence.
That's
man.
what it
And
should be, man.
RIP,
That's really what it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like people out here that just want to see you do better than what they did. You know, I think that kind of just goes like we up and coming out of people that are under us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, we got you. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
pay the way for
we
them
got
too.
you.
Yeah, that's why it's imperative, man, that you know what I'm saying, we look at the younger guys that we actually have, that we get our shit together, man, so we can help the younger generation, because the kids are always the future, man. So
Nah, without a doubt.
definitely always
Definitely.
the future.
So speaking of the future, are there any young ladies in your life?
No sir.
Or young lady?
No sir.
No,
You
sir.
sure, my nigga? Because we don't want to.
Young men?
Whoa.
No, young men. Okay.
Nah, man, I've been taking time out to focus on myself for real. I think that's for the best, you know what I'm saying? A lot of folk forget that, you know what I'm saying? You go through stuff and you go through relationships, and then you jump out of a relationship and you get in the next relationship, and you know what I'm saying? You're dealing with different energies. A lot of times you just got to take time to yourself and focus on building up around you, especially even as an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, from personal experience being in a relationship, it's really hard building a brand and staying focused on that, having somebody to being on my side as well too sometimes, but it depends.
You know what? I think something like that. I think I've always felt blessed and fortunate, man, just to have somebody that believes in, you know, what you just to believe in what you do, man. Because I know Shrey, she's all like helpful, man. She's
Definitely
always been supportive of
Man,
that.
she don't give a fuck about you.
Oh my God.
She told me.
Wow.
Y'all saying she lied to me, bruh.
Nah, shout out to Sarabi, man.
So y'all saying she lied to me,
she
man.
down for you. She down for the boy. She down for the little pussy eye boy.
Hey, now look, one time it was Nick's birthday, man. I kid you not, Nick was out, and I remember me and Zay were just talking, bro. He was just being real. He was like, Sarabi definitely like a real part of his life, bro. He was like, you know what I'm saying? She really loved him, and I was like, bro, I respect that, bro. I wish I had that
Right.
too, you know.
I mean, he always
Yeah.
talked to me about like
I
that, man.
remember
Like, always.
the night you talking about.
Yeah.
Bro, I was what was it, the Evan Williams? So like,
Oh my God, yeah, we were toasted.
we was
though.
toasted. No,
Oh.
matter of fact,
Yeah.
let's matter of fact, let's revisit that really quick. So I'm on them. So it's me, Sarabia. We going to pick up Paul, man. Shout out to Rambo, man.
Oh yeah.
So I call him, right? I was like, yo, bro, we finna go get Paul. We finna stop by the liquor store, bro. We'll be there in about 20 minutes, right? I hear Nick. I'm talking to Nick. I hear Lonnie in the background. I'm like, boom. Literally, 20 minutes max, but probably less than that. We go get Paul. We go to the liquor store. Get what we need to get. We get to his house, right? The liquor store is essentially across the street from this nigga.
Yeah.
Paul don't live no time from him in retrospect, right? So we get to knock on the door. You know, we get in there, bro, and Nick is slumped. Nick is asleep. So I'm like, damn. I'm looking at the bottles, like what the fuck happened? Like, what happened? So Money had some pie. And I was like, damn, you didn't tell the nigga to eat a piece of it? He let him eat the whole the whole
Now,
thing.
come to find out that I told this man to eat half. He ate the whole thing, and he ate
Hold on, another one.
What was you on?
Bro, Nick was out. Bro, we tried to get Nick up, and then, bro, Nick fell back on the sofa. He said something. I turned around to pour me a drink. When I turned back, Nick
Yo,
And
we
there
were-
was no waking this man up. After that, that's why I was like, well, I was like, man, I would say no drink is you and Paul.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
we hit
this
him with
is-
the WWE goddamn.
yeah, just hit him with that one.
The last one hit.
He's like, yes, wake up. Like, man,
It's over.
Out.
What was you on? bro?
What the funny thing about that
Yo.
was prior to y'all getting there, man.
No.
Lonnie was just like, hey, let's play a game. And I was like, all right, I like games.
I like games.
So he was like, all right, this is a game, man. He was like, let's watch a video and the first person to laugh gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
We did that, bro. We did that at your house.
I know, but what was so dirty about it was the first video. I told him which video to put on.
Yeah.
And I laughed through the whole thing. I couldn't breathe.
As soon as it came on, it was down.
Yo, bro, we was like, we took like what?
one.
When we did it at Nick's house, we took like what, 17 shots?
Yeah, we was out. We was
Bro, we did, bro. Like,
This was
That's
a
the
terrible
most-
game for us to play.
that's the
We're
most
gonna watch The Wood.
that
and-
I ever
First of all,
drank,
The
bro.
Wood is like the greatest movie ever.
Yeah.
yes,
that's-
the wood.
So,
Shout out to the wood, bro.
Shout out to the classic.
Yes,
So
sir.
we out there, who was like first
no,
person
pause.
laugh. Facts. Pause. Control Alt.
Oh yeah, Facts.
Control Alt. Delete.
Nah, you already said it. You high five for it too.
Escape.
The wood is awesome.
But man,
my
we watching
goodness.
that shit. And the opening sequence to it is like, yo, man, I gotta stay clear from Slim. He always walking up to me saying some friendship. Slim busts out, man, what the fuck is that nigga, man? Road tripping. So we immediately laughing. So we watch the funniest movie possible. No, matter of fact,
No,
that
we
wasn't even
watched,
it. We watched Don't Be a Menace.
Don't be a menace, bro.
Yes.
goodness.
We was watching Don't Be a Menace.
Bro, we died.
The worst
bro.
part.
And then
Was that the night Jarvis was there?
Yeah.
yes, bro. When he fell over
my
that trash
God.
can, bro.
And passed
Buddy
out
went
the
out
bathroom.
there.
Passed out, bro.
Yo, so shout out to Jarvis, man.
Yes, sir.
So we was like, yo, man, by this time, bro, I think we are too many shots in.
Yes, we had pizza
But-
too.
But it was
Wings?
like, but I was like,
Yeah,
yo, man,
wings.
because I remember I had
Domino's.
one in my head. I was like, damn, son, like, where Jarvis go? Everyone was looking for him. We go in the bathroom, and this nigga is. He is slumped in the bath. I was like, nigga, we got, open up the door, nigga. I gotta go pay. Like, I was like, nigga, we already gotta drain the main thing. What are you doing?
Right. I remember when we went into the kitchen, we had saw him in the kitchen and he was I think he was trying to pour a drink or something, right?
Yeah.
So he had poured the cup, bro, and he was like, I'ma tell y'all. So something he said something, bro, but then next thing I know, bro, he tried to pour the drink into the cup, bro, and then he just fell over the trash can. Not the trash can over.
Everything.
Not the trash can over, not everything over. So
Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up.
this was before I before I got married. I had my wife came in, or she was my fiance at the time. She had came and picked me up, and then like he came out the car. Hey, how you doing? And I was like, yo, he followed us to the car. I was like, bro, I'm trying to leave, bro.
Are you trying to ride?
I'm
or?
trying to, like, you need a ride or like
But you drove
good?
out here, like.
Bro. And then what's called had brought some what was it Patron? I think it was Patron or
Patron is terrible.
bro. It was a brown kind. It was
my
brown,
goodness.
bro. Oh, it was so nasty, bro.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
It was so nasty, bro. I wouldn't have threw up. Like, so I was like, I
He threw
had
up immediately.
bro. I took one sip and I was like, bro, this shit nasty, bro. I'm about to throw up, bro. And then like I got up.
Literally within
Bro.
all of this shit happened in like a 10 seconds, man.
Right,
He
bro.
offered to me. I said nah.
I got up, went to the bathroom, threw. I was like, I was good.
Nah, I mean,
like
I
it never
took a shot,
happened.
but I was just like, I see why he threw up.
That's so nasty, bro.
No,
Yeah,
not Patron. It was Bacardi.
Yes,
That's what
yeah,
it was.
the brown Bacardi. That's right. That's
Man,
right.
Kyle
That's
used to
right.
have this rice liquor, bro. They used to just fool folks with and get a shot of it, bro. I'm talking about the nastiest stuff I have ever drinking in my life, bro.
Kyle got me in trouble at your last Halloween party.
See, I like it.
Wait, hold on, what happened?
So
Last Halloween party, I got sick, y'all. So I was,
yeah,
I disappeared.
I remember. Bro, so okay, I'm happy you said that. Cause
you were looking for it.
I'm like on my floor with the jungle juice, man.
Yeah.
Anybody know LO, man? Know Money keep the best jungle juice, man, at his parties.
Yeah,
So
I need some
Kyle,
of that.
so Kyle,
Hey,
Kyle,
man,
I was
lit
like, how many
juice
you done
for
had,
real,
bro? It's
sneaky.
like 6. So I guess Kyle quit drinking at the time.
Yeah.
Cause it's like this wasn't the first time I tried to drink with Kyle. but it was like the first time I was successful. Bro, I was like out. So like, man, I had that, and then we went and bought for shots.
Yeah.
So man, I let me tell you the last thing I remember. So I go to the bathroom. I pissed all on the floor. So I found the last thing I remember, bro, was like
my goodness.
Taco. And shout out to Taco, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Taco.
We was they was at the party. They left the party at like midnight, right?
Yeah.
Bro, we didn't leave your house till like 3. 3 is what they was telling. And last thing I remember, I was asleep. I was on the floor right outside your bathroom, right? Outside the bathroom, Sarabia came and
I remember
like,
the whole situation. It was terrible.
so like Sarabia came, woke me up. I was just like, yo, it's time to go. And like, bro, like,
Oh, no kidding.
but I was like, damn. She was like, they left at like midnight, but bro, it was 3 when we left. So that's a 3-hour gap. Bro, when I tell you, Sarabia was pissed.
Oh man.
Then
I remember you called me in the. You like, hey, Kyle. You call you. I get to the door. You like, hey man, I'm sorry, man, but
sorry, bro.
I pissed all in your bath.
I pissed all on your floor, bro.
I just looked you guys, and I was so pissed. I was like, I'm gonna be a
Bro, I think the worst experience I had, or like the funniest, was so I was in Virginia. This one I was in the Marines, and it was me, my wife, it was my boy Caveman, and then I had my other boy Stowe or whatever. You know Stowe? You remember Stowe?
Yeah, Stowe.
So we was drinking, you know what I'm saying? Then they had came over to the house or whatever, right? And so we had got to talking. We had bought that Virginia Black or whatever, right? So that Drake shit. So we had tried that, bro. I had started drinking before I had, ate anything. So that was just a disaster from the start. So we got into drinking and everything, bro. Long story short, by the end of the night, like I was walking. My wife said that I was walking up the stairs, like talking about, like, oh man, no, my friends are going home. And then she said I fell up the stairs and everything. And then when I
should have rejected the riot and rejected the wrong.
So I got up to the bed, right? I get up to the bed. I'm laying down. This is what I do remember, because I don't remember none of this. So I'm laying in the bed, and then next thing you know, bro, I just freaking, I'm like, I'm about to throw up. And then my wife had to come pick me up and turn me over to throw it, or else I was gonna like choke on my throat and like,
It's gonna go.
bro, yeah. So next day, you know what I'm saying, she told me about it. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then my boy, he had knocked on the door, you know what I'm saying, with all his stuff, right? Well, he had like all his bags and everything. So I was like, yo, what's up, bro? And then he was like, yo, what's up, bro? Man, I'm just, moving my stuff upstairs. I was like, so what you talking about? And he was like, yeah, bro, last night, you don't remember, bro, we had talked, bro. You said that it was cool if I stayed here for a couple.
Yo, man.
I had no, and then Aisha was like, she was like, yeah, you said that. You don't remember? And I was like, no, like,
Hey, you let me?
What are you talking about?
You be the buffalo.
hey, not that, you know what I'm saying, he was in the problem, because that's the type of person I am. Like, I have open arms, you know what I'm saying? I did not know about that shit. Like I had someone else living in my house after that night, bro. I was like, what? That was a wild experience, man.
I'm gonna tell you the worst part of that night is the Halloween party. So everybody, I've known these guys since I can remember anything. Everybody at that party know me. I'm in a relationship. Everybody knows that Sarabia, that's my girl.
I know where you go.
I'm sitting down. Sarabia, we're around this little campfire looking shit.
Mm-hmm.
She comes and sits on my lap. Now, bro, listen to me, bro. I am so bleaked at this point, bro. I didn't know it was her. So I'm thinking like, yo, that's hella disrespectful. Cause it's like being around your family. I was like, yo,
right.
I know it's a woman, but I didn't know it was her. So I essentially picked her. I was like, yo, what the you doing? She was like, what? And I looked, I was like, oh, snap, my bad, man. I've never, and Kyle
This is when he knew he was lit.
Kyle was like, he's like, yeah, dude, well, she probably, and he warned me a few times, yeah, man, just, you don't need that cup, bro. And I was like, I don't need it, bro. He was like, you don't need that cup,
He was like, damn, Daniel.
Damn,
Daniel.
But
I said, I'm gonna just drink this one and I'll be done. I did that shit like 3 times.
Nah, for real.
That's the type of loyalty you want, though. I mean,
You don't need
Don't do it.
get off of me, woman.
And look at what you did. You pissed all in my bathroom.
Man, bro. I was in the
There was so many
In the words of Drizzy, you was a blimp for real.
I blame for bro. So I'm
was
in
a
the
blimp.
bathroom, right? I wake up. I had passed. I was in the bathroom. So I was like, oh shit, I know I ain't pissed on myself.
Oh, you
So I was
passed
like,
out in the piece?
No, I passed out in the bathrooms. I was
Next to the piss. Next to the piss.
Oh, okay.
No, not even know. This was beforehand. So I was like, oh shit. Put some water on my face. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get right.
And then you pissed
And then
everywhere.
I pissed
What was
all
you
over
trying?
the floor.
Yo, hold on.
So you woke yourself up.
Hold on. First off, what was you missing, bro? Because you sound like you was missing. So
No, but I put water. I was like, put water on my face. I was like, okay.
You were trying to snap out
I
of
was
it.
like, I'm gonna get right, bro.
Sink water or toilet water?
Sink.
you said you was out of it, bro. I was just trying to check and see.
That's fair. That's fair. But nah, so
I turned on the shower.
I come out, right? The water held for like 3 seconds. So I come out. I was like, yo. I said, Kyle, I said, Jay, Kyle, my bro. I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I said, bro, I just like pissed all over the floor.
It's all right, bro. It's all right, man.
And he said, that's all right, man. I said, man. I said, bro, what's her? I said, bro, she gonna be pissed.
Bro, you know who Kyle remind me of? The way you said that, the way you described it. You remember Thor Ragnarok, that rock dude?
Bro, yeah. Yes.
Yo, you remind me of.
That's right, friend.
Yo, man, yeah, no, you can crash.
I know you pissed everywhere, but I'll clean it. Look, man,
Hey
I'm
man, I
just
get in the house. This is the only thing I remember past 12 was getting in the house. I remember it took me a few tries to unlock the door because I was like, man, come on. I like the key won't go in there, but I'm like putting the key like I'm using the wrong key and shit. I get in the house and I lay down like face first. I don't know how I went to sleep in the den. I don't know how I got on the floor in the living room, but
For real.
I don't even know. I don't even remember that day. I was like, man,
I've had those nights.
that was a wild night.
So the brain things back, the music. Do you have anything you wanted to promote? You know, did you have any upcoming projects that you wanted to put out there and put people on notice of?
I think what everybody should be waiting for, what I'm gonna drop next. I'm probably gonna do a hit list too, and then I'm really kind of set on like giving everybody like my old music because the new stuff really don't compare. So I really just want to fish out 2020 and give everybody my all the stuff that I've been sitting on and
The archives.
the archives, and the 2021 they get the fresh start, the stuff I've been working on lately. You know what I'm saying? So definitely hit list too. And then I'm probably gonna drop 90s Baby like probably January 1st. Hopefully.
Oh, nice.
Sounds
Nice.
good.
Nice.
Definitely
Okay.
looking forward to it, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
appreciate
yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yeah, if anybody that rap, y'all go peep out 98 Vine Beats, man. He definitely cold with it, for real.
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
So, well, last question. Anybody, man, you know what I'm saying, you could think of, man, that you think has a voice, that needs a platform to come share that voice. Anyone you would suggest for the show?
That you know, like you got in your phone.
Squale. Definitely, bro. He doing a lot of stuff for the community, bro.
Done
He
deal.
definitely,
Done.
Yeah, he got the step team going on. You know what I'm saying? He doing some big things. He supposed to be dropping the album soon too. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'd be good for the show. Do a lot of stuff for
Definitely, man.
athletes, man.
Fantastic.
Facts. Facts, baby. Facts. Well, look, man. It's been real, LO, man. Anytime you need to come anywhere, man, and get something off your chest, bro, you can always come up here, man. It's home.
Always.
Bro. You family, bro.
Yeah, man. it's your
All
family.
the
I love you like a
ways, brother.
Oh yeah, I love y'all, man.
I love you like that.
It's definitely a
Otherwise,
family,
I hate your guts.
We're gonna end this the same way that we started with a
Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum.
Do it like Diddy do it.
Ba-dum bum,
Do it like
ba-dum
Diddy do it.
bum bum bows, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum.
I got stupid bands.